Hi guys, it's Vanessa and I am here doing another box opening video. I am so excited about this baby. This baby is, I think, totally different than anything else that I have in my collection. I'm really super excited. I got the box this afternoon, so I've been hanging on to it for a little while. But I just love doing the box openings on camera, and I have 5 kids, so I had to wait till they went to bed so that we had time to film. And I'm sorry that it's been so long since I've done a video for you guys. I actually got really sick. My family ended up having COVID, and I'm just getting over it now, but now I think I might have pneumonia, so my voice might sound a little bit different. I've got a cough drop in. I've got my coffee. I always have my coffee. So we might have to make the video just a little bit shorter this time, but that's okay. So let's get into it. I covered it up just to cover up our addresses. I didn't have time to make a paper this time that has the artist's information on it, so I will be putting that in the title and the description. I got this baby from an artist that was recommended to me from the UK, and her name is Viktoria Braun, or Vikkybees Babies. I actually asked a friend of mine that I met in the community if she had any suggestions for an artist to use for this baby. It is a custom that I had made, and she recommended this artist. And I took a look at her work, and I decided that I wanted a Vikkybees baby. So, and I think you guys will be surprised. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know kind of what I already have. So this is quite a bit different. I have to move the camera just a little bit here. My baby room is kind of a mess. Okay. So we've opened the box. These are always so fun. And maybe you see something already that's a little bit different. I have all boys in my nursery, and we have some pink. So obviously this baby is going to be my very first girl. And this will be the 6th baby that I have in my current collection. So maybe you guys can pick up some more hints about who this baby might be. So this is a hat, and maybe you'll notice it's a very small hat. It's handmade. So precious. Oh, it's a bonnet. See, it's a little bonnet. Oh, it's so tiny. It's really soft. That's like a baby pink. And here's a little handmade sweater. Isn't that cute? I apologize, my hands are a mess again. This is from my rooster. I didn't drop the food fast enough for him, and I've got some cuts and scrapes from my puppies and kitties and all my animals. So there's close up. So tiny. So I think you can guess that this baby is a preemie size. So not only is it my first girl, but also my first tiny baby. Got little booties attached to the pants. Those are so cute. That's going to be super cute for pictures. And it came in this drawstring bag. It's like a tulle. But stuff like this, I always reuse. And here's more. Oh, so cute. Okay, let's take a look. Little hat. White and gray. Oh, I love this. It says tiny chick, size 3 to 5 pounds. And it's got this detailing. And they're chickens or chicks or ducks. That's perfect for me because a lot of you guys know that I have a farm and we have lots of chickens. That is so cute. I love neutrals. That is so tiny. This kit is actually super extra special to me because I had twins back in 2013, and my water broke with my twins when I was 28 weeks pregnant, and obviously that's very early, and I ended up being hospitalized for 5 weeks. I was away from my family. Nobody was really able to visit me because I had other children at home at the time. Oh, that is so cute. Look at how tiny that is. So I spent almost 6 weeks in the hospital alone, trying to stay pregnant. And the twins were born at just over 33 weeks. And when you have preemie babies, it's totally different. You don't get to see them right away. You don't get to hold them right away. I think it was at least 12 hours before I even got to like see pictures of them at all. Other than like when I was on the table and my parents were able to snap a few pictures. That's another thing, is my husband wasn't able to be there for the birth. My parents worked near the hospital, so they were there for the birth, and my dad got to cut his grandchildren's cords, so that's really kind of cool. That's definitely a memory, but my husband could not be there. So I was alone. I don't think that he actually got to meet the babies until a day or two later, if I remember correctly. It's kind of a blur. But I didn't even get to hold the babies for a couple of days. And that was super, super hard. But anyways, my girl twin was only 16 inches when she was born. And she was born at just over 4 pounds, but overnight she lost a little bit of weight. Isn't that cute? And at her lowest weight, she was 3 pounds, 15 ounces. And fast forward a little bit, they were in the NICU for, he came home after a few weeks, but unfortunately she had some episodes and she had to stay behind in the hospital. And it was difficult for me to go back and forth with the other kids at home, so I didn't get to see her as much as I had wanted. This is by early arrival, 3 to 5 pounds. And it's got this sweet little pink and gray bear. So tiny. This is exactly the size that my twins were. So anyways, it was kind of traumatic for me that I didn't get to be there for her as much as I wanted to, and I didn't get to hold her and really be as much as I would normally be for a baby that was born full term. Here's her tummy. And the tummy didn't come with the kit. I found this tummy to go with. Isn't that precious? It's so tiny. But then probably kind of the crappiest part of the situation is I had a camera that had all of my pictures, all of my memories from that time, the pictures that I did take of my pregnancy, being in the NICU, and all of that. And the camera, unfortunately, got damaged. Wah, wah, wah. And I lost all my pictures except for a handful that I had posted on Facebook. So this baby is a way for me to kind of have some of those memories, since I don't even have pictures, really, not many. Is this not precious? So soft. And the little beak is crocheted, so I don't know, maybe somebody made it? I'm not sure. It's really super cute. I love this. I love anything with ducks or chickens on it. And here's her itty bitty teeny tiny honey bug pacifier. And honey bug pacifiers are specifically made for reborn babies because you don't have to worry about like cutting the nipple off and gluing on the magnet, because this part pops off. And you can mix and match these two. I think this is the preemie size because it's extra small. And it's in a baby pink color. And this was kind of a fun extra thing that I asked for. This is really cool. So Viktoria Braun is known for her polymer clay work. She actually sculpts miniature babies. And I asked her if she would sculpt me an umbilical cord. So this is an umbilical cord stump in a real hospital clamp with a magnet on it. So we'll mess with it later, but it goes on to the tummy for pictures. Might have to mess with that later. Isn't that cool though? Okay, that's so cool. I love the work that she did with that. That's something different, right? Okay. I purchased this kit separately. It's a sold out limited edition kit. You know me, your girl has expensive tastes when it comes to kits, and I always want what I can't have. This kit took me, I want to say it took me about a month to find one, which isn't too bad. I found one a little bit sooner than that, but the price was really high, and I like a bargain, and I was like, I think I can do better than that. And I got really lucky because like a week after that, I found one that was, I think, $100 cheaper. So that was a bargain. So I'm like, okay, done. I'm not going to do better than that. So I got that one. And actually, as I'm recording this, I'm remembering that I promised the lady that I got the kit from that I would send her a picture of the baby when the baby was done, because she had the kit for quite some time. But it was just sitting on her table, and she wasn't sure when she was going to get to it, and she needed the money. So I have to send her pictures of the baby now that it's done, after I see it, of course. So here is the baby's birth certificate. I won't show it to you just yet because it has the kit on there, and I want it to be a surprise. Oh my gosh, this blanket is so cute. And you know, it's funny. I'm going to switch gears for just a minute. I bought her an outfit from a seller on Instagram that has a Reborn account, but she also has a Reborn clothing account where she resells clothes. And I bought a set with this bunny on there, and it like, it goes exactly, right? That is going to be some cute pictures. And now I had to show you the rest of the outfit. And it also has booties. I bought this separate a couple weeks ago because I always like to have a couple outfits on deck, especially if I don't have any in the size that baby's going to be. And I didn't have anything for girl, and I especially didn't have anything preemie, because all the babies I've ever had, all my dolls, were all boys. I'm just going to take a coffee break here. And, you know, just to keep the suspense going just a tiny bit longer, I'm going to show you another outfit that I've got for her. I found this adorable 3-piece preemie size outfit on Mercari from the Feltman Brothers. Size preemie. Still had the tags on there. Yes, Feltman Brothers. It's a little bit easier to read on the little tag. But look at this detail. Look at the embroidery. They look like little vintage songbirds. There's a boy and a girl. Aren't those so cute? It looks vintage, but it's not. So I really like that retro. And it's got the buttons and more embroidery down the side. And it was that part, the shirt. And there's a bonnet with really long. That's going to be really cute photos too. I'm excited about that. And then little bloomers. It kind of looks like a big preemie, so I'm not sure, because she's a smaller preemie sculpt. I'm dropping the hints, but we'll make it work. So as you can see, okay, the head is up here. Here she is. Oh my gosh. I think she's almost exactly what my daughter weighed. And I don't know how many of you have held a preemie baby in real life before, but holding a baby that is 16 inches long and not even 4 pounds it's surreal. She fit in both of my hands, cupped together like this. She fit, and I would wear a sports bra, and she would go inside the sports bra against my chest, and the sports bra would go up her back and to the back of her head. We would do what's called kangaroo care. So that would be our skin-to-skin contact, which is really good for preemies because they need that skin-to-skin cuddling. She was just so tiny. It was amazing how tiny she was, and I might get a little bit emotional because So much of that time I don't remember, just because I was sick and being in the hospital for so long, and it was traumatic. And you guys, leaving the hospital without your baby, it was so hard. It was so hard. So this is going to be really special. Now, I'm not sure how much. Okay. So this is where we're at. I'm sorry, guys. It's almost time for me to take my medicine. I'm getting a little congested again. Look at that. This is the size that she was. That is so amazing. All right, the hands, I think, are going to be a dead giveaway on who this is. Even people who are newer collectors, these hands are, there's no other kit with hands like this. Do you see them? Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer. There we go. Look at those. Look at that little tiny, tiny, tiny arm. So tiny. Oh, whoops. So tiny. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at those nails. Beautiful. Okay. Now there's this hand. And I can see some subtle veining. And I just love this kit because look at the wrinkles on that hand. I think this kit has the most amazing hands. And that's kind of my favorite part about these kits. About any baby kit, I always look at the hands. And I love open hands because I want to touch. I want to touch the babies and have the open hands. If they're both in a fist, I think you're a lot more limited. But these open hands are just amazing. All right, I'm going to bring you back up. Oh my gosh, look at how she's slumped there, just like a real baby. And this is actually a little towel. All right. Oh my goodness, look at her. Oh my gosh. So it's the Maya kit by Priscilla Lopez. Oh my goodness. I have to see. Okay, and she's got fully rooted hair. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at her. She's so pretty. Okay. Okay, baby. I'm going to have to mess with her hair a little bit. She's got box hair. She's got box hair from traveling. And my daughter, all of my kids have blonde hair. But my girl twin, when she was born and I finally got to see her, she was wearing her little pink, blue, and white hospital cap. And the first time that I ever got to see her, I went up, I put my hand in the isolette, and I just pulled her hospital cap up like that. And I was shocked. I gasped out loud because she had black hair, or very, very dark. I actually don't fully remember if it was black or very dark brown, but it was dark. I wish I had pictures. And this is exactly what it felt like to hold her. Her waiting is awesome. I have to fix her hair. But that's okay, because we have our toothbrush and we have some water, and we'll get her all fixed up. She's so precious. Her hair is like super, super soft too. Oh my goodness. And I love her details. She's got Lanugo painted on her. See those fine, fine, fine baby hairs painted on her face and milk spots. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. I love the way she feels in my hands. Let's take a look at her little leggies. Oh my goodness, you guys. She looks really super, super real. I wish that I had a box to display her in that looked like a little isolette. This is the size she is. Now, somebody had told me that they thought that she was more like a micro preemie. And I've seen micro preemies in person before, having been to the NICU. I don't think that I would consider this a micro preemie. This is really, really similar to my daughter, who was 33 weeks. Granted, my daughter was very short. Even her twin brother was 18.5 inches. So he was 2.5 inches longer than she was. And he was also quite a bit heavier. He was almost 6 pounds. He kind of dominated the womb, I guess. But this is really, really close to what my small 33-weeker, what size she was. I'd imagine that this is pretty similar to also like a 30-week baby. I really got to fix her hair. Don't judge her hair. So there she is. She is beautiful. I can't wait to love on her and take some pictures and post on my Instagram. Look at how she curls. Look at that, you guys. She just, that's exactly how my daughter would be in my arms for that kangaroo care. She just folds right up. She's amazing, you guys. She's beautiful. And I love, she has kind of like moist eyelids. And her mouth is the most perfect color. And her milk spots are perfect. And she's got a little baby scratch. Her ears, she's got some fine hairs down the side of her face. And again, I will put Vicky's information, Viktoria Braun's information, in the description and in the title, so that if you guys would like your very own Vikkybees baby, you can contact Viktoria. I know that she sometimes has ready-to-ship babies, especially like her polymer clay, one-of-a-kind babies. And she also takes customs. And my baby was started at, I want to say it was a couple weeks into October. And the wait list, I think the wait list was 3 months from the time that I first contacted her, 2 or 3 months. So that was perfect though. That was enough time for me to save money. Because most of the people I know can't just drop the money on these dolls. They're very expensive. They're art. So that gave me time to save up money and get that ready so that I could pay her when the baby was done. And I sent the kit to her. And she was able to start, I'm going to say mid-October because I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was October. And I just got the baby today. And this is my Christmas gift. And also my treat from, I had mentioned earlier that we had that litter of puppies earlier this year. And we had German Shepherd puppies that we sold. And I waited all this time because this was my treat from the money that we got from that. Of course, we used it to pay bills and all that stuff. But I told my husband that all that hard work and I was going to allow myself to have one treat from the money. And this was my one treat. And I think that it was definitely worth it. That was a lot of hard work for about 3 months with those puppies. But oh my goodness, I'm going to get so much enjoyment out of having this baby. And it is just like having that time back with my sweet little girl that I missed out on when she was this size. They grow up too fast, right guys? Moms and dads that may be watching this, because you blink And then all of a sudden, like mine, they're about to turn 7 years old. It's actually almost her birthday. That was another part of the story, is when my water broke, it was the day before Thanksgiving. So I spent Thanksgiving, and they were born Christmas Eve. I spent Christmas, I spent New Year's of that year in the hospital. I didn't get to hold them both together until New Year's Eve, and I actually have a picture of that, and I will post, I believe I'll post that picture on my Instagram of me holding the twins together for the first time. And it was while the ball dropped. So that's how I rang in the new year of 2014, was holding both of my little babies for the first time at the same time. She's just precious. I'm going to go fix her hair and spend some time with her. This kit is breathtaking. If you have been on the fence about adding a Maya to your collection, she's incredible. The kit is by Priscilla Lopez. She's absolutely gorgeous. I actually found the baby that she was sculpted after, the real baby. It's a stock photo from Google. Amazing. The camera doesn't even do her justice. She is incredible. I have to fix her hair, though. I feel so bad for her. But it is so, so, so soft. So soft. And she's going to look great with headbands, I think. Oh, poor thing. Loose baby hair. So beautiful. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I feel like I have to be quiet around her now. She's sleeping. She's sleeping, and I'll have to come up with a name for her. I have a couple that I was thinking about, but I don't know. I'll have to see. And I do still have my Kate Quinn clothing haul collection for you that I have to film. But I was sick, and I'll tell you right now that I got my first shipment from Kate Quinn, and then I ordered a second one, and then I ordered a third one. So it's going to be an extra huge Kate Quinn haul that you'll see, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time when I do my next clothing haul. I'm going to actually have pieces modeled on the babies, on different size babies. So not only will you get a review of the quality of the clothes and of the style, you'll also get a review of the fit on several different size dolls. So you can go ahead and compare what size you may need to what I have on my dolls, and I'll give you all their stats. Isn't she beautiful? All right, guys. And also, if there is any brand that you want me to try before you buy, drop it in the comments, and I'll take a look and see if I can find anything that I can do a review for you. Everyone have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. And if I don't do a video before then, I'm going to try. But if I don't, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.